Now that you've gotten established here in Pittsburgh, how's the transition gone, and how at home are you feeling?
I feel good. Transition's been going really well. I felt comfortable literally the second day I got here, just knowing where things were and being comfortable on the field. So that was the most important part. And now, it'll be a good test for us this week to see how we face up against a defense like that, and especially for myself, learning a new defense and playing against a good opponent.
I was just actually about to ask you about that as it relates to going up against Green Bay this weekend at Heinz Field. For you, having your first game against Aaron Rodgers, a quarterback across the way, there's some quotes that came out before you got here from some of the Steelers saying, we want to see Tom Brady in week one. Yeah. We don't want to see Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah. We want to see Tom Brady because we want to be tested. Yeah. I don't know if I buy that for a regular season game, but I definitely buy it for a preseason game because Aaron Rodgers is going to tell you where you guys are in terms of your development. Yeah. That implying that thinking seems to be pretty apropos for a preseason contest, right?
Absolutely. It's huge for us. Playing a team like this on a game where he probably will get a lot more snaps than a normal preseason game. So it'll be a great test for us, a great opponent to kind of see where we are as a defense and see where we need to, get better and develop.
Furthermore, I think he threw, 19 times against the Patriots in their last preseason game, so it looks like they want to give him a look and give their offense a look.
Absolutely, yeah. We were watching film on that, and, they were spread out every play. It seemed like first, second, third down, no matter what, and they were just throwing the ball. So it'll be really good for us as defensive backs, even linebackers, just to know where we need to be in drops and see where our pass defense is and be physical.
Brandon Boykin with us. Clearly it's a step up from the Jaguars, at least based on last year's numbers and last year's stats. What did you see from the Jaguar game that you need to do better against Green Bay and moving into the regular season?
Yeah, I think from a defensive standpoint, just stopping the run, making tackles and stopping them at the point of contact, not getting yards at the run, at the contact. So, it's preseason, but at the same time, we want to continue to build on those things every single game, no matter who's in the game. And, taking that regular season mindset and establishing it already.
The Hall of Fame game, I know a lot of people, myself included, noticed that they brought you on a blitz a couple times. Did you do a lot of that in Philadelphia, and is that something they have in store for you quite a bit during the regular season this year, or was that just Mike and Coach Butler saying, let's see if this guy can do this?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I did do a lot of it in Philadelphia. I think any nickel and any scheme has to know how to blitz. You're essentially a linebacker some of the time, especially in a run situation. So I'm comfortable with that. But I think, I was glad that they kind of just threw me out into the fire so I could just get adjusted. I wanted to get adjusted at like a real game tempo, regular season tempo. So I was really telling Coach something like, just like throw me in, man, and I'll kind of just try to learn on the fly. And, I'm glad that he did it.
What are you hearing from your teammates about how comfortable they are as of now with some of the changes that are being made to a defense that largely has stayed very much the same for 10, 15 years?
Nothing, honestly. We don't really talk about that right now or even ever. I think we kind of just live in the moment and develop every single day and just kind of worry about that as it happens. I don't think no matter who's in there, the job still needs to be done, and I think everybody that we have is capable of doing it. So, guys are going to step up.
It feels like this team wants to use you. They acquired you for a reason. They want you to play and play a lot of reps. Has that helped after being traded from the Eagles? You're traded for a fifth-round pick and you come here, but it definitely feels like you're not just another guy, that you are a part of what this defense wants to be.
Well, I still kind of take that mentality, though, and I think you have to as a player to never feel like, you're comfortable or you arrived or they traded me. So, I know I'm going to play like that. That's never my mindset, but I'm very grateful that they did. Even when I was in Philadelphia, regardless of the situation, I was going to make sure that they were going to have me on the field. So that's my mindset wherever I'm at. Continue to do what I got to do to stay on the field, and I'm excited about this opportunity. I think it'll be a great place for me.
Cover 2 going to work here?
Yeah, I love it. I think it'll kind of display my athleticism, and I'll get to make plays on the ball a little bit more.
Thanks, man. All right. Pleasure talking to you.
Yep.